Hi, my name is Dhriti. I'm your Indian biochemist, and I would like to help you out to understand your body better, what's going on inside your body, and all that. So, welcome to my channel, and I hope you'll gain some knowledge regarding, what's going on inside your body. So, let's get started. So, there's a lot of question I've got being asked by my friends. That is, why do we store fat? What's the purpose of being fat being stored in your body? So basically, they used to not have food for so many days. They had to hunt, and it used to take so many days, right? So many months sometimes. So like 2 to 3 months. So what it used to your body has been adapted to that phenomena that you only get to eat sometimes. So your body have to store that energy. So fat is a very good energy reservoir because it causes highest amount of energy density. So if you are into science field, or if you are especially particularly in nutrition, and you understand, you'll know that fat consists of 9 kilocalories. 1 gram fat consists of 9 kilocalories, whereas in other carbohydrates, proteins, as I was telling, protein and carbohydrates consist of 4 kilocalories, whereas your fat consists of 9 kilocalories, which is like higher density, right? So what happened, this fat has also the other reason why fat has been playing a role of storage in your body. There are two advantages why your fat will be stored. One is anhydrous storage, which is fat doesn't connect with water, or they don't be together. So that is one of the reason. And the second reason is energy density, which I told you. Fat consists of 9 kilocalories, which is high amount of calories, which will lead to a high give. Obviously, if there is a high energy from the source, what will happen, you'll ultimately go and prefer that source, right? Same thing happening by same thing is your body is doing, like it is preferring fat over other macromolecules. So that's the reason why fat is being stored particularly. Now if you'll ask, why not proteins, carbohydrates, and fiber, why it isn't not stored as fat for energy? Now, as I told you, these are the two major components, main advantages why fat is stored. One is energy density, and the other one is anhydrous storage. Right now, as I told you, fat doesn't attract water and they stay separately. Because of that, the storage in your body it occupies less storage in your body. Fat occupies less storage in your body. Whereas if you think, we'll assume carbohydrate is being stored instead of fat, what is happening? Carbohydrate will be in your body in the form of glycogen. Carbohydrate it is not stored, but it is utilized as energy. Mind you, it is not stored, but it is utilized as energy. Okay, and it will give instant energy. Now that is very deep. It is used as ATP. So now we understand why carbohydrate is not stored in the body. Rather, it is used. It is utilized. It is utilized. Glycogen doesn't instantly convert into fatty acids, but it has multi-process steps. So what happens is, if there's extra amount of glycogen, what will happen? First, it will go and fill up the deficits. So your body typically needs 500 to 600 grams of your body typically has a capacity of 500 to 600 grams of glycogen. So if this 500 to 600 grams of glycogen is completed, then if there is extra amount of glycogen more than that, then it will convert this glycogen into fatty acids. So it is not an instant process. It takes time. Your liver and muscle should also have enough amount of glycogen. This glycogen in liver and muscle helps to maintain your blood sugar level. So that's the reason. So how it is converted into fat? It is basically it will take irreversible pathway, which is this glycogen will take irreversible pathway and turn into fatty acids, which will be stored as fat. Okay, this is the mechanism. This mechanism is it will be undergone by a pathway called de novo lipogenesis, DNL. Okay, that is science term, you don't have to remember, but just remember, if there is excess glycogen, then it will convert into fat and be stored. That's the reason high carb diet. Many people suggest high carb diet. You have to cut down carbs and increase protein instead of carbs. That's the main reason. Now coming back to the topic. So carbohydrates cannot be stored because of the storage capacity. It takes a lot of storage. Okay, that's the point why carbohydrates cannot. It's simple. There is nothing complicated. One glycogen has to attach with 3 molecules of water. Hence, it will take up a lot of space and it cannot be stored. That is the reason why carbohydrates cannot be stored as a carbohydrate cannot be stored for future energy. Okay, so next, coming back to protein. Protein is made by n number of amino acids. Okay, so why protein cannot be stored? Protein cannot be stored because firstly, protein is made up of n number of amino acids. Then this n number of amino acids are freely available in our body to form protein. If there is excess number of amino acids, what will happen? Your body cannot handle it. They cannot store it because your body is not made in a way that they can store amino acids. There is no mechanism to store this amino acids or protein. Okay, so what it will do, it will try to degrade it, or it will try to remove it. Okay, so this is the reason why protein cannot be stored in your body. Now we are done. Now coming to fiber. Why fiber cannot be stored? Fiber is good, right? Protein is also good, but fiber is king. If you ask me, especially, fiber literally does amazing things. Why it cannot be stored? Basically, fiber is made up of cellulose. Okay, fiber is made up of cellulose, which is a type of carbohydrate, and your body doesn't have cellulase enzyme which break down cellulose. Okay, we don't have cellulase enzyme which will break down cellulose. Okay, now what happens if there is no enzyme of cellulose? It will try to eliminate. Body will try to eliminate the whatever your body cannot be digested. It will try to eliminate, basically. Okay, that is very simple. That is very basic. Now fiber is of two types: insoluble fiber and soluble fiber. As I told you, fiber cannot be stored in our body because of its structure, and it cannot be digested properly. So because of its structure, it cannot be digested properly. Now what is happening? This insoluble fiber is responsible for stool bulkiness. It will almost travel entire digestive system, and it will go out. Now coming back to soluble fiber. Soluble fiber, this is a fiber which is seen in your gut. It is fermented by the gut bacteria and into short chain fatty acids. Okay, SCFAs, we call it the short form SCFAs. Now this gut bacteria will ferment this insoluble fiber into short chain fatty acids. For example, butyrate. Now this butyrate is utilized for energy, which will only take 10% of your calories. Okay, 10% of calories burning thing happens. Only 10% of calories are being burned. So it is a very minor fuel, right? Only 10% is utilized. So it's a very minor thing, and it is not even available. Fiber is not stored. It is just, your body gets rid of it. So it is not stored. So that's the reason fiber is not stored in your body, and it is not a good source of fuel. Right. So basically, if you see, if you compare carbohydrates, proteins, and fiber, the fat is the only source your body can be stored and used later for, as a fuel. So this is the only reason why fat is stored rather than this macromolecules. I hope it's clear and you understood. If you didn't understand, please comment down and I'll try to help you out. Thank you.